Hey you guys, it's us. We are back. Yes, we back. So we're gonna talk about Meagan Good and Devon Franklin. What had happened? We don't know. Y'all don't know for real, honey.
Nobody knows.
But we're gonna talk about it.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows.
Stay tuned.
We keep it on camera.
Yep. Yeah. LY.
What's up, KOED family? Welcome back to another video. Hey, we miss you guys. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. This is KOURTneyandeddie. I'm Eddie, aka yoked. This is my lovely wife with the band-aid on her head.
Courtney, also known as Coco.
Rocking her Christmas hair. Christmas came through the mail 2 days for Christmas, and she put it on the day for Christmas.
No, I got it done. Okay, let's go.
In my Christmas shirt. This is KOED. This channel is all about relationship reviews, and tonight we just came on here to chill out and just hang out with you guys, man. We miss you guys, man. So they made how many videos we supposed to have made?
About 3, 4.
and life said, nah, dog. I'm just coming up in this camp and wrecking everything. So life just happened. So we couldn't make the videos like we wanted to.
So if you're brand new to this channel, you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're watching us on Facebook, make sure you hit like and follow. And on all social media sites, comment down below. But it'll just be on Facebook. I mean, on YouTube, honey. That's on what it's gonna be at. So yeah. So I know y'all wondering why these big old band-aids on my head. So
I'm glad we redid this video, because the last video outtake, the same subject took 10 minutes, but hopefully she can reduce it this time. And go.
Anyway, so if y'all ever seen on my forehead, I tried not to make certain moves, but it will be a knot right there, and it's called a lymphoma.
I did not do the knot.
Yes, people thought
they said, "Ooh, y'all just got married. He put a knot in your head already." No, it wasn't me.
Yeah, it wasn't him. So yeah, I went to, this was my second dermatologist, because the first one said they were gonna clip my brain if they tried to remove it. And so anyway, I got it removed, and yeah, they just made a little incision.
Incision.
No.
Black and white.
They made a little.
Incision.
Yes.
Incision.
Yeah.
Incision.
So they made that, and was able to,
scoop it out.
No, we're really scooping it.
Pull out.
Yeah, she cut it. She kept cutting it because, I heard all that.
And I told her back in the day when she first saw the knot, go to Dr. Pimple Popper. Because I'm an OG Dr. Pimple Popper watcher.
He got me watching.
Yeah, I watched it when she was first on YouTube. She popped in blackheads and pull them out and scoop the stuff out, cut the sack off and stitch them up, man. Oh, man. If you want to watch something that's relaxing,
nope.
Watch Dr. Pimple Popper. Pop them pimples. Yes.
So that's what I knew what a lymphoma was because of that. And so, yeah, it's just basically fatty tissue and stuff. So, this used to want to take more pictures than me because like, So I was like, let me get this removed.
Started to give it a name for a while. I'm going to name it.
Because it will grow, and I think it started out small and continued to grow.
I was trying to get her to go to Dr. Pimple Popper. She could flew us out.
That's what we're discussing.
And had you on TV out in the background. And she said, E-Dub, you funny. You want to join my show? It's going to be Dr. Pimple Popper and E-Dub.
All right. Now, who took a long time? That's what the last video we did.
Hey, I'll give my plug, Dr. Pimple Popper.
Anyway, let's get into it. All right, you guys. So, so.
I don't know anything about this, but I'm just here.
He do know a little something about it.
Roll
so,
bounce.
Meagan Good from Roll Bounce. That's the only time you ever seen her?
I've seen her before, but that's the only time I kind of remember. And the reason why I liked her to Roll Bounce, because that show or that movie reminds me of me when I was growing up. So don't get no crazy ideas.
So, anyway, I knew Meagan Good from Cousin Skeeter. So that's Nickelodeon.
She was like 10 years old then, wasn't
I don't know, but that's how I knew her, because my kids used to love Cousin Skeeter. That little puppet.
The light-skinned dude that played on that show.
Yeah.
He played on with Flex and
101.
Yeah, 101. Okay, yeah. He was on that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So, but that's how I know Meagan. But anyway, so we know that Meagan and Devon, which we didn't know who Devon was before he made Meagan Good. I didn't.
When I heard Devon, I said Devon from Jodeci. That's what I thought, man.
Devon Franklin. He is a producer. So, and I watched the movie he produced. I think several of them. More Christian based.
They're pretty good movies.
Yeah.
Big budget.
Nah, probably not.
Like Tyler Perry level.
I mean, not with no bad wigs and then like that. So now,
see that Tyler Perry? I ain't say nothing about no bad wigs.
So anyway, they was pretty good movies. I forgot the name of a few of them because I thought anyway, I forgot.
Yeah,
so that's and I knew Devon and Devon and Megan, of course, got married. They wrote a book called The Wait.
How did they meet? And
they told their story all on different TV stations and stuff, and they met. Basically, just from what Megan and him said, Megan was saying she met them on Jumping the Broom, and that's one of my favorite.
What's that about?
Jumping the Broom, because you'll be like, how many times you done seen this? Anyway. You done seen it before that I've been watching it, but anyway,
that's the one when the man was in the tub and he slipped out. She beat him with the belt.
No, that's called The Christmas Story. You know why I ain't even getting a chance to watch that? They're called This Christmas.
Oh, that's what she beat him with the belt.
Yeah.
She was beat.
No, this is when basically this is what what's her name that she used to be married to that dude that Paula. Paula
Dean?
Don't say that.
You don't know.
Paula, the light-skinned lady.
He married to Robin Thicke?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she played in that movie, Jumping the Broom.
Okay, yeah.
So you remember?
I think I remember.
So anyway, that was, like I said.
And he made that movie. He produced that movie. He made it.
I think he produced. Now, T.D. Jakes, I think, was the one that wrote it or whatever. But anyway, so I think that's how they met. She said Devon Franklin was her boss, and she played it. She was one of the actors in it. So anyway, that's how they initially met. But I think she said on that when she first seen him, she was like, I wouldn't mind being married to a man like that, or that's the kind of man I would want to marry. And anyway, so she went on. I think she went praying to God, whatever, and God said that's your husband. So that God told her that's her. She made a vow to be celibate because she said that most of the time it didn't end well. She would leave with sex, and she just been in jacked up relationships. So I heard that she was dating 50 Cent and stuff. I heard she dated a few people. So anyway, she made a vow to be celibate. He was already on a road to celibacy because he himself, being a preacher or a minister.
I don't understand that.
What?
How can you be on the road to celibacy?
Well, you own.
Are you celibate or not?
Okay, I meant he was celibate.
Okay,
but I mean that
like he was packing a bag and trying to get on the road somewhere. The way you put it.
Well, when I say that, it meant that they wasn't always on it. So they was on the road.
It's either you own it, or you not own it. One of the two. You can't be on the way to. No, it don't work that way.
Okay, so anyway, so he was celibate, and she was too. But he said with him, even though he was a preacher, even though I guess he was preaching to people, whatever, he said he still was getting convicted because he was still, having sex outside of marriage, and so
and he was not celibate then. If he was still having sex. Okay, that's what I thought.
So he said he was getting convicted because God was basically telling him, you can't be preaching to nobody else if you can't even follow this. So that's what made him celibate.
Oh, he became celibate after that.
Yeah, okay. That's why I was saying on the road to celibacy.
But he wasn't celibate at the time.
Well, he would have been talked to God. If he never had sex, it would have been a virgin.
Okay, but the point is, the way you saying, like he was already. It's either way. Either you're celibate or you're not. One of the two. Okay, you can't be saying I'm celibate for 2 months. Ooh, I had sex. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. You can't be saying I'm celibate, but then when somebody come along, be like, honey, I sold you.
Well, let me get celibate one more again. How many times you gonna start over? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You can't be either way.
Yeah. So anyway, so I forgot how they roads collide again. I don't know. She was telling her family, her friends, that's her husband. They were laughing at her, whatever. But anyway, it happened. And you know, of course, he was like, wow, making good and stuff. So anyway, I guess you have to get the book to wait to find out, you know, what happened. But that may be null and void. Like somebody in the comments said, I ain't even got finished with the book. I said, well, baby, you better hurry up, honey, because you ain't got time, honey, to hear a love story before it be finalized.
I still read the book.
So yeah, anyway, but it's kind of a little discouraging now that you know that.
No,
listen, lady, when did you get the book? Did it take you 9 years to read it?
The point is, man, you can't live your life through other people's love stories.
I agree. I don't want nobody to live their life through us. You know what I'm saying? I do understand black love.
Yeah, we get it. You want to put that on a pedestal, but sometimes life happens and it just don't work. So you just don't do that. Don't do that.
So anyway, we don't know what happened. Now, I'm just going by what people have said in the comments. I've watched several videos where people have talked about it and kind of discussed it or whatever, but everybody just kind of taking their opinion. And basically people think because they were unequally yoked.
And she'll call me every day. You know what you think? What happened? I don't know. Who you talking about? Megan Good and her husband. Who's her husband? Devon
Franklin.
So I was like, the guy from Jordan? She said, not him. So she'll go on about it. Okay, all right, yeah.
So anyway, so people think that they were unequally yoked. It's because some people tend to think that he grabs her out of the life she was living.
What kind of life she was living?
This riotous life, just going around and just.
She was living a worldly life, basically.
Well, I mean worse than that. I mean, like
I get what you're saying. How you're saying that because they're making it worse than what it seems like.
Yeah, like
she had a profession she was in, and she is running in them circles right there. You know what I'm saying? You know, 50 Cent, he all the entertainers. So that's the circle she ran in.
Yeah. And so some people think that he grabbed her out of their life, and you know he's such a church boy and everything, and yeah, he saved it, and now out of 9 years that it just ain't working no more.
You know what they used to call that back in the day?
What?
Captain what?
Save a hoe.
Mm-hmm. So. And Megan on like that. Come on, y'all, really?
So again, we don't know, but now from what I can just gather up. I know that I've watched, I don't know if it was unsung or whatever, I've watched many years ago when Megan talked about her growing up from start to finish to where she is now. And if I'm not mistaken, Megan grew up with a spiritual background. If she didn't, she became, like she's serving God and serving Christ and all this stuff as she, got older. Now again, I think she said that she did stray, like most people do, but she came back. And so she wanted to live her life more for Christ. And I even know that she said that, some movie roles or whatever she didn't want to take. So I think that people got a misconception that she was just out there doing whatever and he just, grabbed them. And so I don't think so. I personally don't think that they was unequally yoked. You know what I'm saying? She prayed, he prayed. Evidently, God said, "Hey, this, whatever."
Well, something had to happen for him to initiate the divorce. Okay, either she had to see somebody, she was seeing somebody else, or she took a movie role that was a bridge too far for him. Saying, "Man, no," they probably had a discussion. You don't need to do this role here. And she said, "You know what? Hey, it's a job. I'm gonna do it anyway." And he probably was like, "No, I have a image to maintain since I'm a man of God, so maybe that's what caused it."
So of course
we just speculating.
Of course, people say that too. So she's in a new role, this new show on Amazon?
Yeah, it's very provocative.
Harlem.
I haven't watched it.
I ain't saying it's very provocative, but it's a little bit too much for me.
Like rated R?
Yeah, it's rated R.
Okay.
Yeah. The speech, the talk, it's a lot of sexual content, to put it like that. And so people tend to think
she don't get nude in it, do she?
I ain't got past the first episode.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think I watched it and then it was like, it's not something I want to watch.
No, I'm not asking her that. Saying he asked her that so he can go watch it. No, that ain't the case. I'm just gonna see what was the problem. I'm trying to do my own investigation because apparently nobody knows why. Everybody just speculating why.
Because it was the divorce was what, irreconcilable differences.
That can mean anything.
Yeah.
That can be anything.
And they both posted on their Instagram and say, hey, you know, blah, 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 blah. And they seem to still be in a good place. You know how folks, when they get divorced and they hate each other, it seems as though they in a decent place or whatever.
And you say you heard somebody say he married her for a clout.
Yeah, Tasha K on Larry Reid.
Yeah.
Tasha K said, I'm a breakdown, I'm telling y'all, what happened?
And what kind of clout he was chasing, though? I thought he was well known already, wasn't he?
I wouldn't say he well known. I ain't know who he was. Shine nobody know who the bum was.
Yeah, I thought he was the guy from Jersey once again.
Most people that are in the back, you know, producers, movie.
Yeah, you're not gonna know, right?
You don't know who they are anyway. So I mean,
maybe I'm not saying this is the case. Maybe he did marry her to get his foot firmly into Hollywood.
Yeah, and to say that he making good.
Yeah,
and I didn't know he was Seventh-day Adventist, and I did hear even before that there's like he don't work on the Sabbath and stuff like that. So I didn't correlate to that's why But yeah, so I don't know. We don't know. We can only speculate. But I do want to say this. I don't think that, I don't think that they was unequally yoked. I know that people have said he's a pastor and she'll be a pastor wife and all that stuff, whatever. And the incident that happened when that lady told her the way she need to dress her and all that foolishness and stuff. And it's like, I think personally when people give their life to Christ, people try to change them just like that. It takes gradual change for all of us. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people may change their clothes, but they still on the inside, messed up on the inside.
Yeah, it's like everybody has their own timing, their own walk. Okay, some people would change and transition to Christ quicker than other people. It takes a little bit of time because they're still worldly. They got to get it out of their system and whatnot. So it's a gradual transition, so then you gotta give them a little bit of time. And some people, you hardline church people, they expect you to change on the dime, and it don't happen that way, man. You still human. You still have human emotions. You still have attachments you gotta cut loose. So it takes a while sometimes. And
I think that everybody got their own pace in God. Like you got to walk your own pace in God. So she even talk about how when she presented the award at the BET Awards, they told her that she was going to present, R&B, so to speak. And when they saw the way she was dressed behind the scene, they told her she's going to present gospel. And she presented gospel, and the people roasted her. They roasted her. They asked her to do it the next year. She said, nope, she wasn't going to do it. Or something like that. So it's almost like people have been expecting her to look bad. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not just in the church. But yeah.
Well, regardless of the point, I just hope both of them, which they will land on their feet and they be all right. You know what I'm saying? These people got money, they rich, so they be all right. They find somebody else. But like I said, right now, all we are doing is speculating.
What money a rich got something?
I don't know. I just want to throw that in there. Okay. I just want to throw it in there to say something because of my Christmas shirt. But no, all joking aside, we just speculating. Nobody knows nothing. Nobody knows why they got a divorce. We don't know why he asked for the divorce. And apparently she signed off on it. And I guess they came to an agreement.
I do want to say this too. Another thing that people say, because they had kids, because he was blah, 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 blah. Out of 9 years he had kids. Some people may agree that they don't want to have kids. Now, that's no matter when they get married. I don't like the fact that people try to rush people when they get married into having children because let them
make good like their 30s.
Probably in their 30s.
And they peaking their career right now, so they might not want to have kids just right now. You know what I'm saying? So,
and so people said that. So I heard Megan say that I think it may have been Leyland that have posted the interview, but anyway, so she did say that she did an interview with somebody and she said that she froze her eggs. At first she didn't want to have kids. Now she changed her mind and she froze her eggs until the right time. So did they get a divorce because they didn't want to have kids? Those are things I'm sure that you talk about in early. Now granted, sometimes people change their mind throughout the marriage because in the beginning they may say they want kids, then throughout the marriage they say they don't.
Women change their mind in a heartbeat. I don't want no kids, and they get around with their friend that got babies. Ooh, I got baby fever. I want some babies. And the brother didn't sign up for that. I ain't want no baby. It's too late anyway because I already got snipped. So hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
No snip. You ain't getting.
No, I'm not saying me. I'm just saying.
Right,
I'm just giving an example. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So anyway, you guys, that's what we wanted to talk about. I know we probably promised y'all a bunch of videos, but child, honey,
that stuff just came around.
That C-19 want to act a fool.
Yeah, man, got a couple of people sick, and I'm like, man.
So y'all be careful out there.
Yeah, y'all be real. It's real. Like the Car B.
Oh, somebody.
Me that was first came out.
Yeah.
I can't say it though, you know.
Yeah.
It's
so
real. It's real.
Omarion ain't playing.
Omarion.
Yeah, that's what they call it.
I thought he was a singer from.
He is.
His brother. His brother name.
Yeah, Omarion.
Yeah.
So Omarion ain't playing with folks. So y'all be careful out there. You know, do what you need to do to stay safe and everything. So yeah.
People call. See, it's true. Some people call Omarion. Some people call.
All right. Wah, wah, wah. All right. On that note, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. As we said in every video, don't forget to go with God and let God go with you. And if you watch Married at First Sight, you guys, make sure you tune in tomorrow because they're going to show something. So we're going to go ahead and do a video tomorrow because what is it? The beginning, like they introduced in Boston. And that's what it's in Boston. Mm-hmm. Yep. So go ahead, baby.
I always put God first. I don't know why she did all that, but I got my saying in.
One star, did that over? Okay. I'm leaving this in there. So, don't forget.
You don't do that. You look like some kind of creature.
Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
I always put God first, y'all.
Deuces.